Hello, hello. Still the same day. I'm in the park. Look. I'm just on the other side now in the shade. So I was just talking to my mom because I've been bombarded by 169s lately. I told her. She said, okay, but why that? What does that mean? I said, well, 16.9, 16 September, that's your date of birth. She said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, to me those are the reminders of you. So I said, since yesterday I had some events with that number, some important things. It was there to support my theory. I have photos on Facebook. It's included in the story. And then now I was walking through the park and I see again on one bike 169. I said, I'll call her now. So what happened yesterday? I went, so I had a bunch of synchronicities of 111. Right when I said now 111s on the video. The video was on its first minute and it was 111. So you can check it how long lasts the video, and actually you can check the time frame. What's it called? Timeline, whatever. You can check the time in the moment when I say it. I wasn't watching in my phone. You saw I was watching down. In the moment I watched, it was 111. So yesterday I had a day full of synchronicities. In the moment I was photographing 111. My friend sends me a video lasting 111, and then later a bunch of 123s lasting throughout the entire day in weird situations. Today it continues. Apparently I had I also published some photos on my Facebook. My Facebook is open to everybody, so you can watch all of it. I entered a store, one of those spiritual stores, crystals and crystal jewelry, books. And I saw a book about tarot. And lately I was doing a tarot. I put it away, and then I don't know, a friend reminded me. She said, oh, please, would you do a reading for me? Would you check the cards? And then I go and then I look a little bit, how's it feeling? My energy, other people's energy. And so I look a little bit into it, I peek into it. And the thing is that the things which appear are so true. My only question is it reading my energy and what I'm thinking, or is it really true and is it really so? But I never doubt the magic. You get it? It's just because after all, our reality is a projection of our perception. So it's not actually much like, is that really so? Because we are creating our reality. We are projecting. Your personal reality is a projection of your perception. Okay, this one might be difficult. Whatever. Let's go into it. First of all, there's a bunch of things in this world, and everything is made of energy. Well, at the base of its existence, it's proven to be energy, and energy is expressed in vibration and frequency, and it works in that way that we are attracting what we are projecting. I mean, that is the principle of the radio, of TV channels, of Wi-Fi, radio. When you tune the frequency, you will get the channel on that frequency. So the strongest electromagnetic engine on our body is the heart. It's not the brain. So it's measured, it is the heart. So what you are projecting, what you are, energy, vibration, frequency, we are all emitting. So what you are emitting, you're attracting the same. So you're just like a radio receiver. So what you're projecting, you are receiving. So that's how actually you create your reality, and there are all kinds of things in this reality and of different frequency. But in my frequency in my reality come things of my frequency. That's why we live different realities. That's why you will say, oh, that's dangerous, don't go there, don't do that. And that will be your reality, and you will really get confirmations of your reality, because that's what you're emitting, that's what you're vibing. So you will have confirmations of your reality, but that won't be my reality, because in the same world, in the same park, you will attract with your vibe different events. You will attract different people than me with my frequency in this town, in this world. Okay, so tarot. I'm doing tarot lately, and there's a little booklet, and I saw this book, and I turned behind, and the price was $16.99, so 169. So sequences, number sequences. That's a number sequence 169. It is 1699, but it's 169. If there's a zero, zero is amplifier of the number. If it was 1609, well, it would be really 16th of September. But the zero can be or ignored, or it's amplifier of the numbers that it comes with. Either 6 or 9, because it comes with those. So it's again a sequence 169. Okay. So it costs $16.99, so that's why I decided actually to buy it. And now I go to the park, and I see 169, so I call her, and we were talking, and blah, blah, blah. And because we didn't spoke ever since I left, actually, now after Christmas and New Year. And she said, oh yeah, I want to call you, and blah, blah, blah. And then I think you're working, or you're this and that. I said, well, I had to call you because I was receiving signs. And she said, oh, but you know the cup that you gave me, the best mother in the world? She said, I'm not using it. I always take the green one or another one, and she lets me use that one because she says that I am the best mother in the world. So she said, I'm not using it, but today I took it. And I said, you see? Yeah, like today she took it, and today I call her. Today, she accepted, she gave herself a permission to be the best mother in the world, and today I call her. So, I said, well, of course, Mama, you should use it. I mean, I gave it to you. You are the best mother in the world. And she said, yeah, like kids always. Kids, yeah, I guess every kid's mother is their best mother. I said, well, of course it is, because we have chosen you. I mean, I chose you. I said, when I was younger, I mean, I couldn't appreciate many of the things, and I was judgmental because I didn't understand. I had to pass through things myself so that I would understand your kindness behind everything. I hated it when I was pissed at somebody, and then we were bitching someone and trashing, and she would say, oh no, don't talk like that. And I would say, come on, but that person is not good. He's blah, 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 And I was just pissed at her kindness because my mother is so kind. And it was actually after, it was in the moment when I was passing through difficult moments in life, when I realized how important kindness is. Kindness, non-judgmentalism, and kindness, because it's easy to be judgmental, and the entire world is, but let's just be kind. Tolerant, that's what really means tolerant. Just be kind and really love people. Non-judgmental. I will not judge you for anything. I was judgmental because I was, I don't know what to say, not in contact with my emotions, or, I was very, you cannot do that. You chose to do that, so then now you should stay like that. Like, I did not understand emotions. I was, cold. What was it? I don't know. But I did not understand the entire spectrum of emotions. And I had to fall on the bottom to understand it, I had to live with shame. I had to be shamed to get my heart cracked open. That made me the person that I am today. The hardest, but it's always easy to say the hardest. The hardest when somebody else is doing it to you. But when you are the one who did bad things, and then you have to live with that guilt and remorse, even though you were trying to do the best for everyone, because that was the truth in that moment, that everyone had to accept. And you just really wanted the best for everybody included. And was just giving love to everybody who was judging you. Because you knew that you were judgmental too once. So, I told my mother, Mom, of course you're the best, of course you are, because I chose you. And she said, everybody says like this. Yes, yeah, of course, because we are all choosing our parents. We are choosing our mothers and fathers and situations and lands and everything. We are choosing. And how, even if that now again sounds so weird to you, like, what is this woman? Folks, I am having constantly, and I'm proving to you, all of my videos, mostly majority of them lately, have been just trying to prove you the synchronicities. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that are not coincidences. I'm trying to prove you that there is something behind this, what seems real. Are you aware that we don't see the majority of it here? Actually, what we see, what is it? 0.004, 0.4, something like that. We don't see what is here. What we see is just a small percentage. I will put in the description, because I knew all of this before, but I stopped with spreading theory because the theory is already there in my videos. I'm just trying to prove you now, trying to convince you to go and look at it, trying to show you that things are not as we are told, that there are more magic, even though at first when you dig deeper you find out that it's a freaking scary world. When you find out why aren't we told this? Why are these things hidden? But after you bypass, you figure out that there's no good and bad. It's all made of the same, and there's a point behind it. There's a point, because we are constantly coming back here to learn. Reincarnation is real. For Christ's sake, check the videos. I mean, you think it's not, because that's what you're taught. Because that is in the consensus information, consensus knowledge that you are allowed to know. But in other countries, where it's normal that you're reincarnated, over there some scientists went and they were really looking for it, and they proved it. The little girl went there yelling at her ex-husband, "How could you marry her, that bitch?" you know we're coming back. Kids are remembering they died in the Second World War. They remember the names of the ships, they remember the names of the planes. It's easy, verifiable. You can do in some of my videos here previous, I went back to check out my previous lives. So there's so much that we're not aware of, and how our reality works. And in the beginning you have a cognitive dissonance, because you cannot it took me also years until I really grounded myself in this knowledge, that so not to be afraid of anything anymore. So let me just think if I have covered everything. I think I did. I intend to make now another video on one of my health issues that I had 2-3 years ago, which is related to the biology I mentioned in the previous video I filmed today. So, bye bye. Welcome to Unreal Reality.